Hi, my name is Maria, and today we will do some soft sun salutations for pregnant women. And one of the most important things during pregnancy is to let go of your yoga practice as you know it, if you're used to having a practice. This is a time to explore, or maybe rather re-explore your body. So it can be beneficial to slow down and to really feel what's going on and to listen deeply and respect the boundaries of your body. So maybe your body, if you're really listening, maybe your body is telling you that today is not a day to do sun salutations. Today is just a day to rest. If that's the case, please listen to your body and allow yourself to rest. But if you are ready, come to the back of your yoga mat, feet hip width apart. Look to your feet. Make sure they point straight forward and then spread your toes. And you can start by bringing the weight into the toes, lifting the heels, rocking back on the heels, lift and spread the toes. And as you're practicing while you're pregnant, you might notice that what was an easy balance for you before is not so easy now. And your point of balance can also change from day to day and week to week. So you can always grab hold of a wall. Now find stillness. Look to your feet, spread the toes. And then imagine that you send roots from every toe deep into earth. And from the four corners of both feet deep into earth. Press equally into both feet. And then look forward so your neck becomes long. Bring the hands to Anjali Mudra, palms together by your heart center. Breathe all the way to your belly, if possible, otherwise as deep as you can. And gently press the hands together to strengthen your center. Allow the shoulders to move back and down. And find a gentle lift up through the crown of your head. During pregnancy, some of us have periods where we feel dizzy. So if you're feeling dizzy today, maybe standing poses is not the thing to do today. And reaching arms above the head can especially be a thing not to do today. So just skip that part if you're feeling dizzy. Otherwise, with the next inhalation, reach the arms wide and up. Exhale, bend your knees and bring the underarms to the thighs. Look to earth. Spread the toes and then take an inhalation here. Connecting with earth. With your next exhalation, crawl your hands forward. Lower the knees at the same time, and it can be a great idea to have some padding under the knees when you're pregnant. Take a moment to feel the hands. Are they all right? Just being on the floor. The wrists are straight across, or creating a line straight across, so the index fingers point forward and the thumbs a bit towards each other. Spread the fingers wide. And then press all the tips of the finger into earth, the roots of all the fingers into earth. But if this is uncomfortable for your wrists, you can grab hold of your blocks. So you have a yoga block under both hands that you grab onto. So that's one option you can practice with. You can also grab a bolster or a pillow, whatever you have available. and come to your forearms instead. Wherever you are with your hands and arms, take an inhalation where you look forward, bring the shoulders back in space, widen across the collarbones. Exhale, look towards your heart and towards your baby. Inhale, flat back, shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine, look towards your heart, look towards your baby, and bring the tailbone underneath yourself. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, look towards your heart, look towards your baby, and then use your belly muscles to give the baby a little hug. Inhale, flat back. Draw the shoulders back. And exhale, look inwards and give the baby a sweet hug. Now crawl the hands towards your knees. Lift the knees at the same time. Lower the heels, spread the toes, and take a moment to connect with earth so you create a strong foundation for yourself. Then bring the underarms to your thighs. Breathe here, connecting with earth and with your thighs. With the next exhalation, press the feet into earth, straighten the legs, and if it feels okay, reach the arms up towards the sky. Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach wide and up. Exhale, bend your knees, underarms to your thighs. And take a moment to breathe and to look at your toes. And to really feel how all four corners of both feet are grounded. So the more weight you can give into the feet, the more power you will have in your legs, the more opening you will have in your pelvis. Take an inhalation, and as you exhale, crawl the hands forward. Lower the knees at the same time. As you exhale, draw the hips towards the heels. And inhale, rock forward with a plank pose underneath. Exhale, rock back. And of course you can use the blocks or the bolster under your arms again, depending on what your body needs today. Now alternate the feet, so as you exhale, stretch the left foot as you come back. Inhale, curl the toes of both feet under. Exhale, stretch the right foot, hips towards the heels. Inhale, forward. Keep it going to the rhythm of your breath. And here we are waking up the feet. Because strong feet and feet that are alive are beneficial for your pelvis and thereby for giving birth. And these movements here on hands and knees, rocking back and forward, are movements that you can use when you're giving birth, preparing to give birth. Next time you are on all fours, stay there. Exhale, look towards your heart, look towards your belly, gently hug baby, and then swing the right foot forward. You can come up on your blocks, on the bolster, on your fingertips, depending on what feels good in your body. And take a moment to check what nostril is open, most open. For me it's the right, So then I start spiraling, circling towards the right. If you feel that it's easier to breathe through the left nostril right now, then you circle to the left. And invite the entire spine into the movement so the head follows. Soften the jaws. And connect with your breath. Maybe it's possible to follow the breath all the way down into your pelvis, into your yoni. Wherever your breath flows, energy also flows and makes that part of you more alive, more open. With your next exhalation, round your spine and bring the knees together. Then swing the left foot forward. And start spiraling, circling again. Listen to how your body wants to move. This is one of the skills that you will use while you're giving birth. The ability to shut the outside world out and connect with your instinct and the ways that your body instinctively wants to move to create space and opening. Or maybe a pause. Alright, with the next exhalation, round your spine, hug the belly in and swing the leg back. Crawl the hands towards your knees. Curl the toes under. Lift the knees at the same time and lower the heels. Bend the knees. Spread the toes. Crawl under arms to thighs. And breathe. Ground down through the feet. Feel the connection with earth. Earth gives you strength and stability. With your next exhalation, press into the feet, stretch your legs, and if you want, inhale with your arms up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. And let's all meet with the hands in Anjali Mudra. Feel the feet firmly planted on earth. The crown of your head reaching towards the sky. The great above. And feel the hands that are connected with each other. And then you can gently press the roots of your thumbs towards your sternum. To open your heart center. Next inhalation, arms widen up. Exhale, bend your knees. Underarms to your thighs. Look towards earth. Ground down to the feet while you're breathing. Next exhalation, crawl yourself forward and lower the knees at the same time. Inhale, flat back, shoulders back, look forward. Exhale, bring the tailbone underneath yourself and look towards your heart, then your baby. Hug the baby with your belly muscles. Inhale, flat back. Widen across the collarbones by bringing the shoulders back. Exhale, look in and give your baby a little sweet hug. Inhale, flat back. Open up the heart. And exhale, look towards your heart and your baby. And give baby a little hug. And continue to the rhythm of your breath. When pregnant, we have the hormone relaxin that's flowing around in the body, making us perhaps more flexible than we otherwise are. But this doesn't mean that you should go deeper into the poses. Maybe, on the contrary, you should hold back and focus on creating stability and strength. Next exhalation, round the spine, swing the right leg forward and make it comfortable for your hands and your arms. Option to stretch the left foot, and you can be on your fingertips, you can be on your blocks, you can be on the bolster on your underarms. Listen to your body, how deep to go. And then bring your awareness to your breath. Follow the breath into the nostrils, as far down the body as possible. Maybe even all the way to the yoni. And as you exhale, release tension in the jaws, the lips. And we're staying here for a short while, so now press into the hands, look towards your heart, and swing the right knee back. Round the spine and swing the left leg forward. Make adjustments to make yourself comfortable. Listen to your body, how deep to go. It's better to go a little too little than a little too far. Create openness from the crown of the head all the way to your yoni. And then follow the journey of your breath. Feel how the inhalations create space and the exhalations help you release what you don't need. Press into your hands, look towards yourself and swing the left knee back. Make it comfortable for your hands, for your arms. And now we will practice horse breath, where you breathe out through the mouth and you make the lips vibrate. So inhalation as you stay here, exhalation, rock back, heels towards, or hips towards the heels, toes curled under, and then the horse breath. Inhalation, rock forward. Exhalation. And options to alternate the feet. And maybe you can feel that the lips above are mirrored in the lips below. The jaw is mirrored in the pelvis. So when you create the horse breath and other practices where you create softness in your jaws, in your mouth, in your lips, it also helps the portal where your baby will exit. Now bring the knees mat width apart, and if you do have a big pillow or bolster, I recommend that you bring it under your underarms. Allow the hips to move back as far as possible. You can take some pillows under your butt as well, and then bring the forehead to the bolster and allow yourself to rest. are ready to get out of this one, bring some heaviness into your arms and your hands. Push yourself up. And if you want to transition to lying down, come back on your hands and knees. Bring the bolster to the right side of your body. And then bring the knees to the right. And slide down on your left hip. Slide all the way to the floor. And bring your right knee on top of the bolster. The right foot on top of the bolster. And stretch the left leg. If it's uncomfortable for your arm, you can slide the left arm more forward and bring some support under your head. You can bring a pillow, you can bring a block, and you can also bring some support under your belly, a pillow or a blanket. And if you feel like coming to standing instead, you just use the same journey as we have been practicing throughout today's class.